The sixth Pirates of the Caribbean movie will be a big deal, not only because it'll be a movie that almost featured Captain Jack Sparrow, but also because of all the new things that await us. Both on the story side of things, seeing how it could lead to the already announced spin-off female-led movie, but also in the casting department, with so many new faces ready to bring a wide spectrum of changes to the franchise. Good ones, we hope.
That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen.
So it would seem.
It seems like it has been forever since we got the last fifth Pirates of the Caribbean movie, with it being released back in 2017. But worry no more, as the sixth movie is well underway. Already in development as we speak, with a lot of changes, some more significant than others, but still a movie that we think is gonna break the barriers of the pirating world, as we know it in today's world.
Nobody move! Drop me brain.
One of the big questions regarding the upcoming sequel from the franchise is whether the movie will still have the essence we got used to back in the day, before the pandemic and the whole Johnny Depp situation. How will the story continue? Where will it pick up? Or should we be expecting some kind of a time jump or something?
No, leave it! Run.
The other big news outside of the sixth upcoming movie from the franchise is the rumored female-led spin-off movie that has also been announced, one for which we don't know the official title yet, a detail we think will come through in the near future as the sixth Pirates movie will be nearing its release. Unfortunately, even to this day, we've not been given a specific release date for the upcoming movie. However, considering the movie is still in development, we'll have to wait until 2023 at least, if not 2024, a year in which we think the movie will release. And it's not a surprise that it'll take that long for the movie to be made, because outside of the Johnny Depp situation and the delays due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the fourth and fifth movie of the franchise were released 6 years apart, which would have put this movie in 2023, and other further delays probably expanding the time period for one more year, with our educated guess suggesting that it'll indeed be 2024 when we're going to be able to see the movie on the big screen.
No one. A distant cousin of my aunt's nephew, twice removed. Lovely singing voice, though. Unique.
One of the more interesting things about the upcoming sequel will definitely be the casting group, with it rumored to include a whole new group of actors that have already joined the franchise, with the likes of Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley being the only ones to return from the previous movies as Will and Elizabeth Turner. Which is a good thing, seeing how the two were probably the main characters after Captain Jack Sparrow in the fourth and fifth movie of the franchise, with the story being somewhat continued by the two, with the new additions to the cast serving as the characters that will bridge the old story and continue with the new one moving forward.
Without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Fans have also shown their hopes to see the likes of Jeffrey Rush's Captain Barbossa or Josh M. Gibbs, played by Kevin McNally, the fan favorites for quite a while now. And before we move forward, the two big names that'll probably define the sixth movie will be the likes of Kaya Scodelario, who revealed that she's already been called upon to star in the upcoming movie, as well as Margot Robbie, who signed a contract with the franchise, two actresses that will lead the upcoming movie, and the two who will be joined by so many others, both old and new cast members. Or the reboot movie, rumored to be already in development by screenwriter Christina Hodson, keep that in mind, as we could get more news regarding that project in the near future. The story side of things has to be the biggest mystery of them all, with details so scarce, the only thing we can do right now is speculate, with some fans pointing out the original theme park ride being one place the movie could take inspiration from.
Scarlet. Not sure I deserve.
Recently changed from captive to pirate queen, the character of Red would be a very welcomed addition to the franchise that gives a nod to the ride that started it all, as well as the perfect role someone like Margot Robbie could be put in. However, with the spin-off movie on the way, we think that the project will be the one to adapt the theme park ride, with the story serving as a fresh new start of the franchise, a reboot we never saw coming. We also have to address the elephant in the room, with the sixth Pirates of the Caribbean movie being the first one to not feature the infamous Captain Jack Sparrow, with Johnny Depp confirming that he left the role, and does not intend to come back. And you'd think that a movie from the Pirates franchise without Jack Sparrow would be meaningless, something along the lines of the Marvel Cinematic Universe without Tony Stark back in the day.
Hello, Beastie.
After all the dust has settled, it looks like the door is being kept open for Depp if he changes his mind, with fans hoping to see him in the role yet again, a role for which he got a lot of praise for. So with everything in mind, and with Depp himself open about his aversion to working with Disney again, it's clear that the sixth movie will forever be remembered as the movie that almost featured Captain Jack Sparrow. Whether or not Johnny Depp returns to the franchise, the opinion of the fans has been divided, some opposing his return, while others refusing a future in which a Pirates of the Caribbean movie should go without Captain Jack Sparrow. As we've already pointed out, Disney will once again be the production company of the upcoming movie, which has had some struggles regarding the people working on the movie itself, with Deadpool writers Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick dropping out of the project back in 2019, which left the door open for new crew members to step in, a place for Ted Elliott, who wrote the first 4 movies of the franchise, and the writer of the 3rd and 4th Scary Movie films, Craig Mazin. The screenplay will be done by Birds of Prey screenwriter Christina Hudson, so we can see that there will be a lot of changes, a lot of new faces as well as old ones working on the upcoming movie. One that we quite frankly don't know much about, but one thing is for sure, the movie will surely introduce us to some new things, not only because of the mostly new cast, but also because of the different take the people working behind the scenes could delve into, a change that we would gladly accept. However, on the other hand, knowing that Ted Elliott will be there to input his experience from the previous movies of the franchise into this one, we should also expect a lot of nostalgia when it comes to certain elements of the franchise, ones that at some point in the past were the defining moments that made the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise great. The movie, according to some resources, will be filmed mostly in the historical Port Royal located on the north shore of Jamaica, a place known as the Pirates' Heaven, not just in the movies, but also in the world we live in back in the day.
Stop blowing holes in my ship! Welcome to the Caribbean, then.
When the piracy was a huge deal back in the day. Between the years of 1650 to 1726, a period known as the Golden Age of Piracy. The actual port was destroyed in an earthquake in the 1800s, and the film set was created in St. Vincent, Jamaica, a place where most of the scenes from the franchise were filmed, and a place the sixth movie will revisit and make it a regular one for all the future projects connected to the franchise.
I lied to you. No, I don't love you. Of course it makes you look fat. I've never been to Brussels. It is pronounced egregious.
On a related note, tell us down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the franchise so far? Do you think the franchise still has what it takes to continue the already exciting story without the upcoming sixth movie not ruining it in any way? And what about the reboot? Which direction would you like to see it go? But also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.